Hey, this is Maximo, and this is another episode of the Hojo campaign. The last episode, we managed to take a few provinces from the Imagawa, and we also destroyed a sizable army that they had. We also took the last province of the Hatakeyama, and right now we invaded Sado Island, and we are now being attacked by the Honma force that decided to sally out of the castle. This should be a pretty easy battle. We are being attacked by an inferior force, so it really should be easy enough. Ideally, we'll just use a standard formation and wait until they attack us. We can try to send the cavalry and see if we can rout their cavalry before the battle starts, because then we just need to attack them in the rear while they try to destroy our main army, which shouldn't go well for them. We have more archers, so they can't just shoot at us while we are standing there, and we also have better infantry, so yeah, I don't want to say this, but there really isn't a possibility that we'll lose this. So we also get deployable defenses, which should disrupt their attack even further. We can use this to disrupt their formation. It's pretty effective, and we can use this to funnel them into attacking us from weird positions. As we are going to deploy in this hill, I'm going to use these to make it even weirder for them. I'm not sure of the optimal usage of these. I just do some weird stuff that disrupts their pathing, so usually this works. I'll have the cavalry up front because I really want to send them further to start and try to destroy their cavalry, but it really should be an easy battle. So the infantry will be deployed behind the archers right here. In fact, I will do something like this, because I want a compact formation. At least at the start of the battle. And the general will stay behind, obviously. So let's just get some control groups. Let's separate the cavalry, the archers, and the spearmen. These katana ronin here, this is really just a unit that's kind of a wild card. They are our best strike units. Honestly, they're just better than the spearmen, but I think they are worse than Yagi Wall. Regardless, let's start. Yeah, they deployed in a compact formation, which, I don't know, just mirrors our deployment. I'll send the cavalry, try to see if I can get in this hill, and after that, hopefully they will attack us with their generals. Now let's move the archers. Should work really well for us. After they attack, I will take the archers behind the infantry, the melee infantry, and just let them come. Let's see how these guys are going. So, yeah, I really don't expect any surprises. This is going to hinder them a lot as well. Yeah. So we even managed to disrupt their formation further by sending the cavalry there. Yeah, let's intercept this.
My lord, their general has fallen! A cutting blow!
I kind of fucked up here. This is such a mess. We'll take more casualties than I was expecting, but really shouldn't be a problem. What the hell happened to their general? Yeah, they ran away. Yeah, like these walls really disrupt the formation of the enemy. It makes things pretty weird. They also make it weird for us. It's hard to charge at the enemy when we have these deployed, but it's still worked out pretty well for us. So yeah, we managed to rout them already. These units shouldn't last long. I'm just waiting for them to rout. We need to keep these guys in the battle, at least not like far from the borders, so that we can pursue them after the battle ends. This is taking a while. I hope they don't manage to rally. Holy shit, these guys haven't broken yet. They're still fighting. Let's charge them in the back then, why not? Yeah.
A glorious victory will soon be
This is
yours.
over. So let's send one unit here, another unit here, leave one to destroy that archer unit, and see if I can catch up with these guys with another unit. Regardless, like, we should be able to take the settlement next turn because we destroyed their army already, so we don't have to do a perfect job here. Yeah, so yeah, we took many casualties actually, a lot more than I was expecting, because the walls that I deployed kind of made everything weird for everyone, so it helped us, but it also made things weird. Still decent, I guess. I don't think this will be a close victory. It will probably be a decisive one. Yeah. We got a level up, that's good. They retreated to the settlement now. So yeah, let's just get the upgrade. We should be able to get instill fears in enemy units next turn, or rather next level up. And for now we can get an infantry leader, which is pretty good as well. And we can get a point in Ashigaru Commander. I really like Siege Expert, so I'll be able to get a point here and 2 here when I level up next. Yeah, easy win. So we got another command destroyed, and this time, honestly, we can even just... What I want to do really is I'll sell military access to the Takeda for 5 turns, or rather, let's trade this, like 5. Let's send like 100 gold. Not enough. Maybe 1,000 will be. Yeah, but I don't want to pay 1,000. Let's try to 300. Not enough. 500 maybe. Sure. Because I want to take my army here and take them to Fukushima straight. I don't want to take this detour here. For now, things are great. I really have to retreat a bit and replenish this army. They have been pretty beaten. And unfortunately I will have to wait until I can take Mikawa. But that's fine. Holy shit, the Ikuiki have so many provinces. And there's like a 100% chance that they will declare war on us as soon as they can. So, terrifying even. Holy shit. Well, lucky for us, they still have plenty of enemies. And I don't think the Takeda will stay on good terms with them for long. Next turn we'll be able to start recruiting better Ashigaru, and when that happens we can start really to have a decent army. We have been using just ragtags at this point, but that will change. I will probably avoid expensive maybe infantry like Naginata Samurai. They are good, but they're just too expensive. I like to get some Katana Samurai, but we'll see how many. Probably 6 or 5 per army. Depends on how many archers I want to have. These guys are good, incredible even, but I don't know, like, it's just so good to have Ashigaru. They are so versatile, and well, that's a lie. They aren't versatile. They can only defend well. Honestly, it's pretty bad when they have to attack, but they are so inexpensive that it makes everything worth it. I'll try something. Let's see this. I don't want to wait inside this province even a single turn. Yeah, I shouldn't need to. I should be able to just get away from here. Let's see. Military access, 5 turns. And I want to pay 400. Sure, this is inexpensive. So I'll just take these guys and land them here. And I'll get to a home province next turn already. Later, I'll try to take to get this ninja out of there. So yeah, pretty good. Like, we are in a great position. We don't have to worry about the east anymore. We are totally safe from this direction. Maybe eventually they will try an enemy clan will try to land an army there, but for now we are totally safe. Yeah, we don't even need the monk in that province anymore. So what we want to do now really is we need an army in this direction, another one in Musashi, I feel, to be able to defend from Kozuki and Kai, and we need another one in Nechigo. Because this is the main army, I'll send them to Owari as soon as I can, because it's where I expect we'll have the most intense fighting, and after I get them there, I'll retreat this army and take them here to Musashi, and I'll start raising a new army. No, rather, I'll start taking these guys close to Echigo, here in Fukushima probably, and I'll start raising a new army that's going to be assigned to one of these generals here to protect this region. Because this region is pretty wide open, it's pretty hard to defend, but at the same time it's easy sometimes because you can outmaneuver the enemy, so you don't really need a big army sometimes. You can just like stand behind bridges and they will attack you, and then you can retreat, and then they can't follow up. So like there are many possibilities. But still, we should have a full army there to defend. And yeah, next turn, as I mentioned, we'll start recruiting our ultimate Yari Ashigaru. And when we take Mikawa, we can start constructing a province to recruit cavalry as well. So like, we should be pretty well set up. I'm almost feeling like I should have attacked them because I had many archers and they really wouldn't be able to do anything inside the fortress. But like, I'm trying to be cautious here because I'm not reloading the saves. So if anything happens, I'm just going to ruin the campaign. Or maybe not, maybe I'll need to mount a glorious comeback. But I prefer to avoid that risk. So yeah, we are starting to build up some money as well, which should help us a lot. For now, I won't do anything drastic, like I'm not going to start upgrading the farms. I'll just build roads so that I can better maneuver my army in this direction. We managed to completely solve the problems in the north, so we should be pretty well set up already. So I'll just end turn here. Can I increase the taxes? Let's see. No, I did that last turn. But still, let's see something. Yeah, we are considered strong, which is important because if we are too weak, our neighbors might attack us, and we really can't deal with Takeda, I feel. I mean, we probably can, but we'll see. Yeah, they removed an army close to our borders. Because we gave them military access, they might try something funny. Yeah, fucking hell. Sure. They might attack us. Let me see something. Because I can... If they decide to attack us, like... We are in a decent position, I feel, to destroy them. Another son. This one can get Commissioner for Finance. What I should do is I should take out these guys. Yeah, I have no idea why the balance of power was so close. Like this didn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, next turn we'll take Mikawa and how I'm going to deal with these guys, I wonder. I just demoralize them, why not? For now, I'll get them back towards Fukushima. We need some replenishment. I'll exempt this province for now. They will be safe soon enough from rebellion, and I'll end the shinobi here and scupper these force, these ships. Yeah. So now we can start recruiting our golden armor. Yeah, Yashigaru, which is pretty good. And yeah, I guess this is kind of it. Like, they might attack us from here. They don't have a sizable force anywhere close, it feels. Like, one thing that's stupid about this game is that, yeah, so they might decide to attack us right after we had an agreement with them, but they won't get any penalties from that, because fuck off. Like, if we did that, we would be completely ruined. Everyone would hate us, and we would have people from the other side of the country declaring war on us. But the AI can do that and just leave with that in peace, because sure. Well, we got a revolt here, which should help us a lot. They should lose that province, and we won't even need to take it from them. I feel, can't afford an all-out war with the Takeda. We should take everything we can from the Imagawa, and after that we should just have a peace agreement. I could try to take them as vassals, but
Speak your insolence, then I will reply.
that is after I take these 3 provinces. But I really don't want to do that because it's too dangerous. They might spawn an army here and start taking provinces, and suddenly, because they are my vassals, I will be close to Ram Divide, and I don't want that. Not right now, at least. I feel like I can start upgrading the farms. Let's start with the ones that are actually in fertile ground. Average is also decent enough. So yeah, I believe they will attack us next turn. If they decide to take Musashi, I feel there isn't a lot we can do. Maybe we can sabotage them to prevent them from doing that next turn. Fuck. Well, at least we got a level up. So yeah, let's just end turn, and hopefully they will not be able to take Musashi. I could have could just do something like this, and nah, not really. It's too risky. I don't want to lose these generals. Yeah, they haven't attacked us this turn at least. Well, yeah, another win for us. Maybe they will lose that province. For some reason, the rebels decided not to go straight to that province, which is weird. Yeah, this is good. We can get more recruitment slots. So like, what I'll start is doing is, for now, I'll just continue sabotaging these guys, or trying to, at least. So here, we should have had plenty of replenishment already. Yeah, let's take Mikawa. So let's demolish the market and let's build these stables and let's get better roads and terrace farming as well. Mikawa is always a hard province to control because they are the province of a major clan. Great clan is what it's called, but we have plenty of Metsuke, so we should be pretty set up. Should control that province soon enough. Yeah, they still haven't attacked us, so what I'll do is I'll start moving towards this direction with this army, and I'll start sending my other generals towards that other force so that they can switch the troops, because I want the daimyo to have the upgraded Yagi units. I suppose we can get a trade agreement with them, just so that we can at least... Maybe they will pay us for the horses. Yeah, we can get probably a lot of money. Yeah, horses are incredibly valuable. It also helps that we have plenty of other resources, like iron. So yeah, we can get like maybe even 20,000. Yeah, let's try 30,000. And this is because they are incredibly rich, strong, and we have valuable resources. Usually we can't get a fraction of that for any trade agreements. So yeah, this is great. This is incredible. Because of this, we can upgrade pretty much all the farms that we have, I think, which will make us a lot of money and will help a lot, because we need to be self-sufficient. Like, we can't depend on trade agreements to stay afloat, and the way to do that is to build enough farms. Yeah, we can't even upgrade all the farms yet. For now, let's just keep recruiting better units. You can also upgrade all the roads, even the ones that aren't strictly necessary, like these ones, or these. They don't really go anywhere. Just, yeah, no, I won't. I have never seen an enemy army landing in Sado. Never. So like, usually what I do is I build some castles here and garrison some units, but I haven't seen I have 1,000 hours in this game and never have I seen an enemy army landing here. So I'll take the risk for now. maybe it will happen for the first time in this playthrough, which would be certainly interesting, but probably not. So yeah, I need someone to have to keep an eye on Echigo. Everything's safe for now. Good. I'll keep trying to incite rebellions on the Takeda lands. That's going to delay them, hopefully. Yeah, at least we got some guys here that should be able to repel this forest pretty easily. Incredibly easily actually. So, good for us. And next turn I feel we should be able to take Kawai. Yeah, fuck. So, let's see what we can do. We can just retreat, I guess. This is kind of BS, honestly. I could try to run away and wait until the timer ends, but I have... Yeah, let's just see what happens. Why not? There's a chance I will be able to just wait until the time ends. It's cheesy, but... It still is pretty stupid that they did this, because next turn, even if they killed this general here, I'll just wipe them out with the units that I have close. So it's like a single general for... How many do they have? 3, I guess? I forgot. Still, should be better for us. Let's see what I do. Yeah, they're just marching towards us. We just have to run away, I guess. Oh, there's no timer. Yeah, I don't think we have that option for some reason. This is weird. Whatever, I guess. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I'll just destroy them next turn. So what we have to do now... I have an army close to Echigo in Fukushima. I'll just march towards it and take Echigo. And hopefully we'll be able to have a peace agreement with Takeda soon. Yeah, oops. But I had only a single general. Still, pretty dumb from them, I feel. What's happening here? Oh, they lost that province to our rebels. That's great for us. And here, I feel like we can take Owari and Mino a single turn, and then we can get a peace agreement. No, we can't get to Owari. This is already good enough. Yeah, these are pretty trash, honestly. Let's just get stand and fight infantry leader at max level. So here, let's just build an encampment and upgrade the castle. What we want is to be able to hire Yagi cavalry, because it's the best cavalry, and we are in a province that has better horses, so So yeah, we managed to defeat the Imagawa, and the Takeda then decided to attack us. We can get another province, I feel, and stop expanding for a while until we can sort out our economy, our armies, and everything else. So let's keep hiring Yashigaru, and as soon as we get these completed, we can start getting bow warrior monks. Oh yeah, I'll also need to upgrade the archery dojo, which is going to be done soon enough. But I'm almost like wanting to recruit some stopgap bow Yashigaru. I'll do that, honestly. This army here, though it's just a placeholder army, kinda, might have to do a lot more than I want them to. I have no idea how things are going to work in this direction here. So far, it seems that we are pretty safe from the Takeda. Even though they border us, they don't really have any sizable armies in any direction. I really want to take Echigo, just because it's such a huge province that it's pretty... Like, starting as the Uesugi here is challenging because you face enemies from every direction, but luckily for me, like, when I take Echigo, I don't have to worry about the east. I probably don't have to worry about the south because this province here is in rebellion, and I'll only have to worry about the east. So like, I can defend pretty easily because they are full of choke points here, and it takes so long for enemies to traverse this whole province. So yeah, it's a good position to defend, considering that you have already control of the east. It's hard when you don't, but it's not our case, so I'll do my best to take Echigo next turn already. I think I can attack it. Seems so. What really would be terrible for us is if the Ikoiki decide to declare war on us. That would be pretty bad. Luckily for us, we have a trade agreement with them, and even if they do, I feel like having managed to wipe out the Imagawa, we should be able to fend them off pretty easily. Let's see if we can get peace with them, because if we can, yeah, I won't declare get them as vassals. That's too dangerous. So I'll just get a peace agreement. Yeah, we could get them as vassals, but I don't want that. So like, what I'll do is I'll try to get some money. Yeah, they will probably accept quite an extortion. Maybe 5,000. No. Let's try 4,500. No. 420.50. Yeah. We can get the trade agreement also, and I want them to break their alliance with Takeda, trade embargo with Takeda. That they won't do that. And give us indefinite military access. Just because fuck them, honestly. Maybe they will need to pay less for that. Let's see. Yeah, they don't want to give us indefinite military access. 20 turns. 20 turns is plenty enough. So, yeah. This is good enough for us. And now, like, if the Ikoiki decide to attack us, which should happen soon enough, we should be able to at least have them going at us alone. But holy shit, they are strong in this game. Well, they have just as many provinces as we do, so like, not that strong, but holy shit. Um, yeah, here in Owari, I'll just get a Buddhist temple, I feel. And because this is such a crucial province to defend, I'll upgrade the castle as well. Usually, like, you only upgrade the ones that you are going to use to recruit troops, but I feel like it's in a good enough position where I really want to have a good castle here. Luckily, Owari has bridges as well, so if we have to abandon Mino, we should, honestly. It's not worth losing an army over that province. Well, maybe I'll be able to destroy these guys here. Yeah. What we want really is just win battles and try to get a peace agreement as soon as possible. Let's keep inciting revolts. Yeah, it's a good way to take provinces from them without having fame increase. We really want to avoid maxing out the fame bar for a while at least. So we can start sending our upgraded Yagi to their respective armies. I'll send some guys to the west to link up here with this army here, and yeah, let's send the archers here to this stopgap army. We'll get rid of them as soon as we get the warrior monks. I feel like I'm going to get, yeah, it's pretty expensive though. I'm kinda unsure right now if I should really get them. They are very, very good, but so expensive. Let's see how my economy is. I feel like that's the most important consideration. I can just be patient, upgrade all the farms, and maybe even get to Chonindo. Because then I can get even better farms. I can get Master Bowmaker, which increases accuracy even more. And this skill here, art here, also improves taxation by quite a bit. So there are many options still for us. What really matters is that we get upgrade. Yeah, like we can get peace with them. But as I said, I really want to take Echigo, so let's try to do that first. Yeah. So like we really can't and shouldn't take any more provinces. Luckily for us, we don't really have to. We are in a good enough position right now to just consolidate our territories and chill out a bit, prepare for realm divide, and let's get the peace agreement. Maybe they will pay us a bit.
To do than listen to an old woman's prattle. Speak and
For
try to make
4,000
sense.
maybe? No. 3? No. So 200, 2,500? Not really. 2250. Yeah, sure. Trade agreements as well. And maybe they will have a trade embargo with the no. So I will want military access as well. They won't accept that, sure. Yeah, this is good. So by doing this, what happens now is that I feel like they will retake Kozuke, but there is already a rebellion here in North Shinano, so we can keep causing rebellions inside their provinces. And now, more importantly, if they don't take Kozuke, we can still just cross this region that is in rebellion and link up with our forces. For these guys here, I'll just get rid of these unupgraded Yagi. And what I'll do is I'll try to send the daimyo 7, I feel like it's probably good enough, of the upgraded Yagi. And I'll start then building a new army. That's probably just going to be a bunch of Ashigaru, really, just to keep this section of the map contained. So what I want really is to be able to defend from Kai and from Kozuke, because Echigo ideally should have a dedicated army that's going to be either, it depends a lot. I need to keep an eye on this direction and this one, but this one should be easy to have, like maybe a ninja here. If this province rebels, then we are pretty well set, because we'll need to just take a look at Echu here. And so yeah, what we need is to narrow down the positions from where we can be attacked and have the fewer armies as we can. Ideally, like I think we can sustain like 3 full armies. It depends on the type of units that we get. But for now, just like we'll need to just to consolidate our position. I really don't want them to attack us, not soon at least. So it's like as whereas before, each turn that the Takeda didn't attack us, well, fuck. Yeah, sure. This isn't ideal, but at least we are at war only with the Iko-Iki. So what I'll do is I'll position a army here in this bridge, and I will hope that they don't try to cross from this direction. And hopefully I can prevent a revolt in this settlement just with the... Yeah, not yet. So yeah, let's just try to send upgraded spearmen to that province, to those guys, and I kind of need a way. Let me see something. The Iko-Iki, yeah, they aren't in a trade agreement with the Takeda anymore. Yeah, the Takeda lost a lot because of me, which is certainly good. For now, I'll just keep the daimyo there. I'll just extend this province. And I'll just keep recruiting Iyagi Shigaru. I'll upgrade this foot archery here, and I'll get more bow Ashigaru. I don't really have a better option right now. And I am kinda in a desperate position because the Iko-Iki attacked us. And I'll start right now getting towards Chonindo. I feel like it can help us. We got this significant advances, which will help us a lot as well. Yeah, one thing that's good for us is that the Iko-Iki have terrible morale, like they have shit units, and we have a pretty high level general here that has experienced units. They aren't the best, just a bunch of Ashigaru, but still, like, if we have a good enough defensive position, we can fend them off. Besides, if we have to retreat from Owari and Mino, it's fine. We should have Mikawa ready as a pretty decent castle that should be able to help us defend. And we have reinforcements coming as well. So like the situation isn't terrible for us. As for the rest of the map, yeah, we have consolidated the east already, and I'm kind of worried about this province here. I'm not sure if I can control it. Yeah, it will take a while until I can. What I'll do is I'll start. Oh well, I'm already building the sake dam, so I feel like we'll have it ready when that finishes. But lucky for us, we should get many farm improvements next turn, which is likely to get us another trait, another temporary trait that's going to increase our earnings. We'll see. Fucking hell. At least we got Shinobi. Maybe we can sabotage one of their armies and attack one at a time. But as I mentioned, like if we have to retreat from Mino, it's fine. Owari is a lot more important. Yeah, this is decent enough. That's actually terrible, but as that wasn't daimyo, I don't really care about loyalty. So let's just get these guys here inside this province. Yeah. Let's see what are our chances. It's 50% to sabotage this one. Which is just full of Ashigaru, so I really don't fear these armies. I feel like we should be able to fend them off pretty easily. We can also try to bribe them, which is pretty expensive, but who knows. So yeah, we kind of have a problem in our hands, but I feel like we can repel them. Yeah, I'll just finish things here for this episode, and let's just check a bit the situation. I'll send these monks here because I really want to start inciting some revolts on Ikoiki provinces, and I feel like we should be able to take the daimyo away from there already. I won't take this province, it will probably trigger realm divide. So yeah, I feel like we should be fine here. And like, let's get more Yashigaru. And more bow Ashigaru as well. Then we can see what we can do. For now, like, at least you have a solid defensive army here. So yeah, let's try and have many monks here because I need to counter the Ikoiki religion, and I also want to try to get revolts into their provinces. But yeah, for now, like, I'll just end the episode. I'll figure out how I can better deal with these guys next. What I'll probably do is I'll try to sabotage this army here. If I can't do that, I feel like I'll just have an army set up inside this bridge and just leave Mino for now. It's not that important. I feel like I can deal with both these armies if I have a defensive position on the bridge. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.